Coba In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get more viewers on your live streams, especially if you are a business. Hi there, David Walsh here once again to help you grow your YouTube channel. In this particular video, I'm going to go through how you can get more viewers on your live streams. This is taken from our Saturday stream where we go live on the first Saturday of the month to answer your questions to help you grow your YouTube channel, get more viewers, get more subscribers. This was one of the questions from a viewer where I reveal what you need to do to get more viewers on your YouTube live based on our experience of running lives on this YouTube.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Streamlabs OBS. This video is going to be similar to our platform overview of OBS Studio, so if you haven't checked that video out, we'll leave a link to that video in the description below. So what is Streamlabs OBS anyway? Well, Streamlabs OBS, like OBS Studio, is a software that allows you to broadcast your content live to platforms like Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and Facebook. However, Streamlabs has integrated a ton of tools like custom alerts, widgets, and overlays right into their dashboard, which is going to make your job a lot easier when you want to get a really creative look with your live stream. Today we'll show you how to download and install Streamlabs OBS, as well as give you an overview of the software to help you get started before you go live. With that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, we need to download Streamlabs OBS. So we're going to go to streamlabs.com and download the software to our computer. So we're going to click this green button here that says download Streamlabs OBS. Once we click on that, it's going to download over here. And once that's downloaded, we can click on it and run the program. You can also select Start Fresh. This is what we're going to do today for the sake of scenes. In this case, there's only one scene created currently, and this is by default when you begin in Streamlabs. In order to add a scene, we're going to click on the plus sign here that we can rotate between. Once I do that, I can resize this however I would like and fill out the scene, or I could add it to just a part of the scene. All right, now that we've added this webcam here, and we're going to click done. And now we can move this and drag it wherever we would like. So let's say I wanted to add a display capture so that my viewers can see what, of course, we'll leave it named from top to bottom. So what you see at the top is going to be in front. And now we still don't see the background, so let's move the display capture behind the background. And now that's going to hide the display capture. Resizing and relocating your sources is a great way to make sure that your scene looks exactly the way that you want it to look. So let's say we want to highlight every time somebody performs an action in the channel, such as following, hosting, donating, or subscribing. In order to do that, we're going to add something called a widget. And Streamlabs has a ton of different options here. The one that we want to talk about is the alert box. And the alert box is going to highlight donations, subscriptions, follows, bits or embers, hosts. So let's add that source. And we're going to label it alert box. And we're going to have a menu that's going to give us a ton of different options of the actions we want to highlight within that box. We can get a preview of what's going to happen in the alert, and we can adjust the layout as well as the sources and settings. If we want to or computer, so if you add music or your gameplay audio, set your desktop audio to a volume that's not going to audio to 100%. Something else that's built into maybe hosts and follows to the channel, so we know what's going on with our stream. Once we've established our upload speed, what we want to do is we want to take half of that and put that number in the video bitrate. For example, if my upload speed is 12 megabits per second, what I want to do is I want to take half of that, which would be 6,000, and put that in the video bitrate category. It should be noted here that every streaming platform has a different recommendation for the video bitrate based on the type of quality you're trying to push out to the platform. For example, and this can actually add a like, or scroll down to the recording section, as this is the NVENC new, your CPU's processor to process data recording similar to this one, using the indistinguishable quality large file size for the encoder. And now that we've done that to hardware NVENC new platform that we're streaming to, this at quality, and this is a setting that you can adjust depending on any quality loss that you see while you're streaming for the and then that, if you're using a 1920 by 1080p monitor, scaled dropped frame they're watching on. And we can also leave the FPS type to common FPS values. Under common FPS values, we're going to select either 30 or 60. Now, this number is going to be 30. For me, because most of the games that I stream are high frame rate games, I stream at 60 frames per second. So we're going to set this to default so that we use our computer's default audio output device. And then under mic auxiliary device, we're also going to keep this at default so that we use our computer. In collections tab, you're going to be able to export and import any of the third-party scene collections and overlays, where we can set the theme for Streamlabs OBS. I particularly like the night theme. We can also change the scene item selection of the text in that chat box. Once you've decided what you'd like, click done. Now that you've got everything set the way that you like, you are ready to hit that go live button. And that's it for this video, you guys. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions related to the Streamlabs OBS software, please make sure to
Yo guys, James Random Reviews here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to start streaming using Streamlabs OBS. Before the video starts, I'd like to mention that on this channel, I primarily stick to techie reviews and tutorials on Wednesdays, and tech. Far right, you're going to have your mixer. This is going to show your mic volume as well as your desktop audio. So let's go ahead and start adding the basics that you need to start streaming. First off, once you've done that, click Add Source. Now, I've already added a display capture, but I'm going to be showing you guys the same process. It'll look, you're going to make sure you select the right monitor, the right one. What you're going to want to do is click on the Add Source. Now, same thing for me. This is what it's going to look like. Add Source, and then you're going to want to select the microphone that you're using. In my case, I've already had one selected, so I'm just going to be doing default for now. Now, we already have our display capture and our microphone added, but if you have a webcam and you would like to add it, once you've done that, it's going to select the device. It'll pop up with your webcam. Click on, go ahead and do that. Next, left corner, streaming to, whether it's YouTube or Twitch. In my case, I'm going to be showing you guys Twitch. Don't worry about any of these, and then you're going to want to go down to Stream Key. Now, in order to find your Stream Key, all you simply got to do, head over to Twitch, click on your icon, go down to Settings, click on Channel and Videos, and then it's going to be right here under Preferences inside of Settings. All you got to do is simply click Copied, then go back to Streamlabs OBS, paste it right here. If you're having trouble pasting it, you can do copy and paste, Control C, Control V, or you can right click and hit copy, and then go back to here and then select it and paste it inside of Streamlabs OBS. I know some people do have trouble pasting their stream key, but I hope that was helpful. Next, you're going to go to Output. Now, you're first going to see Streamlabs OBS. I know some people do have trouble pasting, or you can right click and hit copy, and then go back to here and then select it and paste it inside of Streamlabs OBS. I know some people do have trouble pasting their stream key, but I hope that was helpful. Next, you're going to go to Output. Now, your first, or you can, under Preference, click on Channel and Videos, and then it's going to be right here under Preferences inside of Settings. Streaming to, whether it's YouTube to add one, you can go ahead and do that. Next, let's keep in mind, so webcam, just click on the plus bar, try to get into 5,000 to best. Next, if we go down to encoder, I would 100% recommend using NVENC specifically to be your output is 1080p. Next, when it's broadcast, do and what works that are going to be render out at 1080p, super important. And once you've done that, you're all set and good to go. All you got to do is click go live. I hope this video was helpful for you guys and you learned how to start streaming using Streamlabs OBS. If you did go on to enjoy this for you guys, go all the FPS. This is super important. And once you do common as FPS value, and then make sure your stream is at 60 FPS. This is super important. And once you've done that, do maybe hard 720. This works.
जीते हैं